Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Average Hashtag Gamer channel. It's AP here, and we're back with live streaming night number 7. If you're someone who's watched the other live streams I've been doing over the last 7 nights, welcome back. If you're new, this is a live stream where I go into the public lobbies and try and raise my safety rating up to an A and get my master rank. Watched last night's live stream will know that became a bigger challenge, not because of my own driving ability but because of others. So I did some races at lunchtime today, and I wanted to show you some highlights to start with today. So this was the German race from earlier tonight, and earlier today at lunchtime, where, well, I don't know whose fault this was. I don't think it was mine. We'll forward the highlights so we don't have to watch the whole race, but it'd be great for your opinion. Pop it in the comments, let me know what you think. So here we go. I'm going to fast forward these bits because these bits are really boring. Yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Really competitive. Here we go. So we performed a beautiful switchback on the guy in front, and as we're heading down the straight into the DRS zone, here we go. I'll slow it down. Whose fault is this? Now, I think it's the other guy's fault, but I'd really be interested to know in the comments whose fault you think this is. So I'm minding my own business on the outside. I'm already past the car. You can see him moving in, and then bosh. Both races over. Car's gone. So if you thought that's my fault, or you think it's the white car's fault, let me know in the comments. And then this incident from Monaco from earlier today was blatantly the other driver's fault. But if you think otherwise, let me know in the comments on the live chat. I'd really be interested to know what your opinion is. So we'll load it up and then we'll get started with tonight's racing. So here we go. This race was at Monaco. There was one guy. There was only 3 of us in this race, but the guy who eventually won it was just rapid, but I got really badly held up behind I think it was a blue car. So we'll just load the highlights again. So we go, 3 of us in the race. We'll fast forward it. Guy at the front was rapid. There's the beautiful salmon shades of Jocelyn. Here we go. So here's the highlight. I've cut the corner a little bit. The blue car's run a little bit wide. I've got the line here. Now the replay angle's not very good, so I forgive me for this. As it cuts through, you'll see, coming out of the turn, the left-hand side of the screen, you will see the other guy's wheel cutting me up and pushing me into the soft barriers. Beautiful. Great racing online. So let's see. Well, if you watched last night's live stream, we saw plenty of that sort of action, but I thought I'd show you some action from earlier, the racing I did earlier today. So I had a think, and the risk of my cars becoming like Sebastian Vettel's helmets, which tended to be changed before the rule change. He tended to change his helmets every other race. I have decided once again to change my multiplayer car livery, and this is what I came up with. I took a bit longer over this one because I wanted to make sure that other drivers can see my car. So here is the design I chose. Lots of bright colours, lots of horrible contrasting colours, so hopefully drivers will see this car. And once again, my wife's named it. The car's name is Rebecca. Okay, so we're using Rebecca tonight in the online lobbies. Let's go and find a lobby and let's get started in these ranked races and try and get our A rating back and try and get that master rank back. Now I hope the first part of this live stream hasn't seen a bit of a moan. We'll know that when we go into online lobbies that there's going to be dirty drivers, but I just wanted to, it was just annoying after last night, and I was really annoyed after last night's live stream. If you haven't seen live stream night 6, have a look at it. There is some awful driving on that from some other drivers in the grid, particularly the USA race. I'm not bitter about it, but I'm going to keep talking about it. Right, I'm hoping I'm in this race. I don't think I am by the looks of things, unless qualifying's literally just started. So I hope you're all alright. If you're someone who's new to my channel, I've live streamed for the last 7 nights. and I've been working really hard to get my back up to an A safety rating, which I lost a few weeks ago for reasons similar to what I showed you at the start of this live stream. Oh, we will be in this race, perfect. And we're trying to get the master rank, which has been a bit more of a challenge than I thought it would be. But I appreciate everyone's support. They seem to be getting watched quite a lot, the live streams, and I've had some good chats on the live chat during the actual live stream, so that's been really good as well. Milena Kid, Millennial Kid, has been, number 8, has been in loads of the lobbies I've been in recently. Must be quite a regular racer. Anyway, so yeah, tonight the aim of tonight's live stream is just to race lots, try not to get taken out by other drivers, and get the safety rating up, get the ranking level up, and we'll see how we do. And this is my way of saying goodbye to F1 2019. At one point I did think about writing a poem about it, but I decided against writing a poem about a video game because that's quite sad. So instead we're just doing lots of live streams, lots of multiplayer races, because if F1 2020 is as good as everyone's thinking it will be, by the time I won't pick up F1 2019 again. I'll say thanks a lot for a good year, but now we're on to F1 2020. What are your thoughts on that? Do you come back to old versions of games? I can't say I've ever done it in my life. When a new version of a game comes out, if I buy it, I tend to stick with that one. But I know some people do go back. I know some people keep older games for nostalgic purposes. It'd be interesting to hear your opinions on it, so leave them in the comments, or leave them in the live chat. So just to let you know, I don't really talk during my quali laps, and I don't tend to talk during the race, just because I'm concentrating. So if you do leave a comment in the live chat, or you do want to have a chat with me, that's fine, but I won't reply until after I've finished the race. Right, so here we go then, we're going for Russia. I need to remember to set up my car because I haven't qualified. I'll see you on this other side of a race. Here we go then, our first race in Rebecca. That is so slow. Can't get past him though, he's all over the place.
DRS has been enabled. You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty. This is your final lap of the race. Caution. Green flag.
If there is ever a track you don't want front wing damage on, it's Russia. But it seems like a cleaner lobby than what we had last night, so we'll stick with this lobby. and see how we get on. Oh, hi DA17 Gaming, if you're still there. Hope you're okay. Thanks for joining me tonight. Ugh. I think we're going to be a C rating before long. I can't seem to get out of... I think the ranking system's a bit strange in this game, because to get your master and your S rank, you've got to consistently finish like top 4, top 5, and then sometimes, but your safety rating you lose with like slightest little corner cuts and things. And I try not to cut the corners, but sometimes it happens. And playing on a controller makes it really difficult to make those slight little adjustments that you need, like you can on a wheel. But I'm just moaning. I can't moan. I shouldn't moan. I just need to improve, make sure I'm a bit better today than I was last night. But good start to the lobby with the 5th place. So let's see how we get on in the next race. We'll chuck a... Ooh. Oh, I hate France. Ah, yes. We got Canada. Boom. Happy days. I think this is probably my favourite circuit. I really do like Canada. Let me know in the live chat what your favourite circuit is. Is it Canada? Is it a different one? Does anyone like France? I don't think anyone... I haven't met a single person who actually enjoys France yet. But let me know in the comments or the live chat, what's your favourite circuit? Are you looking forward to the new circuits? Zandvoort and the Vietnam race? I just worry about Zandvoort. I worry about overtaking there. I think it's going to be really difficult, particularly online. But we'll see what happens when the game's released. Right, here we go. Qualifying Canada. See you after the lap. Oh, and we banged Rebecca onto pole. Oh, That was a beautiful lap. I really enjoyed that lap. I don't think I could have gone any faster in that lap. I think I got the best out of the car I could. Oh, that was fun to drive. Right, let's see if we can get a pole, convert the pole into at least a podium finish. Be Rebecca's, my first win in Rebecca, my new car for tonight.
Don't go overly aggressive into turn 1. Okay, clear. Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Hefty punt going into the hairpin. Someone missed his braking point.
Final lap of the race. Track is clear. Green flag.
I don't know. Race was alright. Cut the corners a bit too much, which I'm a bit embarrassed about, but that's life, I suppose. Third place from pole. I think one of the biggest problems, I run auto ERS, and I think that's causing me problems here. And I think what that tends to do is my ERS runs out very quickly because it just runs in hot lap mode for so long. I think I need to start, I think potentially for F1 2020 I need to start learning how to use full ERS, which I think will make it much easier. My safety rating is going to go down a bit. Oh no, it stayed similar, that's alright. I think that's my biggest issue at the moment in terms of race pace, because I keep up, the pace is good for the first sort of 2 or 3 laps. At the end of the third lap I run out of ERS because I'm on auto, and I run out of ERS and I lose touch with the leader, or I lose touch with second place or something like that, or then I'm exposed to an overtake. It'll be interesting, we'll see what happens in the next race, but I think that's what's happening at the moment. Anyway, if you are new to my channel and you've just joined the live stream, or you're watching this after I've been live, thanks for watching. If you're not already a subscriber, I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you enjoyed listening to me chat. And I hope that this live stream is introducing you to me, and that you're enjoying watching me race. I try and race as cleanly as humanly possible. Always try and be clean. Sometimes with the ability of other drivers, it tends to make it a bit more difficult, but nevertheless I will always try and be clean in the lobby. And like I said, if you're enjoying this live stream, click the like button, and if you're a new person to my channel, make sure you check out the rest of the content that I've posted, and then decide whether you want to become a subscriber or not. I'm on the road to 100 subscribers. I'm on 96 as of this point. So if you're someone who enjoys my content, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Let's see if I can get up to 100 before F1 2020 is released. I'd be really proud of that achievement. Hi, Val? VLKTHS. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm really sorry, but I don't want to embarrass myself by trying to pronounce it and getting it wrong. But thank you for subbing. I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoy this race. Oh, where's my Singapore setup? Right, here we go then, quali lap of Singapore. Oh no, he's missed his braking point. Oh, that's terrible. I haven't driven Singapore for ages. Feel really rusty on it. Oh my lord. This is getting silly now. Haven't raced at Singapore for absolutely ages. I can't remember the last time I had a race here. Gonna need to go road though. Let's do something quickly. Back of the grid anyway for this one. What is wrong with me tonight? Well, that was quite possibly the worst quali lap I've ever done in my life. I'm embarrassed. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's have a bit of a comeback driving this one. We'll have to cheat a little bit with the racing line on, depending on your opinion of the racing line. But we'll see how we get on.
Take any risks going into the first corner. With this many cars, someone's going to try to squeeze through a gap that isn't there.
Wet Singapore. I can't think of anything worse. Right, here we go. Wet. Ugh.
That's a decent start. Good job. flag.
I don't think I've blinked yet. Oh, you're kidding me.
We've been awarded a time penalty. We'll go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
That's the podium gone then. Stupid rules on time. Yeah, that doesn't give me a time penalty.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy. Okay, clear. lap, final lap of the race. Our gap behind is 7.3 seconds. They're on fresh wets. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 2:09.5. Green flag.
Hi to whoever's just joined us. Oh my lord, the leader's made a mistake. The last lap. Oh my lord, that's brilliant. Have I got a 3-second lead? If I've got a 3-second lead, I've just won the wet Singapore Grand Prix. Hi to JJ5S07. Yes! Yes! Come on! That was the toughest race online I've ever done. And I won it. Oh, I'm so happy. Genuinely over the moon with that. Oh, fantastic. What a feeling. What a win. After awful qualifying and then getting that win in the wet. Oh. Oh, it was like driving on ice for the whole race. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. Oh, when I got the stupid 3-second penalty as well for having slightly too early on the apex, I thought I had no chance of a podium. It just shows perseverance pays off online. Oh, that, I think that's one of my greatest ever drives. Oh, well done, Rebecca. Sorry, JJS07. My car's called Rebecca tonight, and I've brightened it up a bit so people can see me. If you've watched my live stream from last night, we got hit a lot by other drivers, so I've changed my car colour so hopefully everyone can see it and we don't get barged into. Oh, that's a beautiful. Well done, Rebecca. Oh, I'm so happy with that win. Yes, got the master rank back. I lose some safety points there, that's annoying. Ah, 9th to 1st. Happy days. I am genuinely chuffed with that, and I'm glad there was someone here to see me do it as well. That race had everything. It just shows that if it's a wet race, if you keep your car facing the right way, you give yourself a great chance of a good result. Oh, Belgium. Oh. So, like I've been doing for all my live streams, I generally don't talk during my quality lap or the race. I'm going to leave the racing line on. Actually, I normally try and race with it off all the time. I'm going to leave it on. Form's been a bit rusty tonight, so we'll leave it on for now. But Belgium. I'm very excited about F1 2020, mate. I'm doing I've been live streaming for 7 nights in a row to say goodbye to F1 2019. I'm going to do a few more live streams as well. I hope by watching me, I can convince you to subscribe to me and support my channel and join me on my adventures in these live streams. But yeah, I'm really, really excited for F1 2020. Can't wait for my team. Can't wait for the new cars. Can't wait for... No, thanks a lot, JJSO7. I appreciate your support, mate. Probably second or third row there. Oh, well, thank you for supporting my channel, JJSO7. I really appreciate your support. I hope what you're watching, I hope listening to me. I'm just a normal guy, just an average guy, trying to help people on F1 2019 and, well, to some extent, entertain. What bit of F1 2020 are you most looking forward to? I will talk to you, JJSO7. I'll just get this race out of the way. Hope you enjoy riding on board. appear to have survived turn 1. Let's see if we can survive Eau Rouge now. Aston stepped out just ever so slightly.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. Okay, clear. DRS is now enabled. Will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone. Pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Final lap of the race.
Whew, that was a nice race. Good battle for third place with the other guy. Nice and close, nice and clean, which makes a change online. So that was a nice race to end the live stream on. Thanks JJSO7. Yeah, it was a nice close racing actually. I was actually impressed with that, and to finish where I qualified is always a bonus. So that was good. So that's the last race of the live stream for tonight. I will be live streaming tomorrow night, but it will be slightly later than normal. I don't know what time it'll be yet. It'll depend on a few things. But JJSO7, thank you so much for joining me tonight, mate. Thank you for clicking the subscribe button as well. Make sure you click like. Go and check out some other stuff on my channel as well. But I appreciate your company tonight. And I think we'll stick with Rebecca for tomorrow night. She's been a good car. So anyway, that's the end of the live stream. My name's AP, and I will see you all very, very soon. Thanks a lot, guys. See you tomorrow night for live stream number 8.